I attribute so much to the Zachry Leadership Program. Like, it changed who I am as a person and how I see the world. I think if I didn't go through ZLP, I don't even know who I'd be.
Being a part of ZLP was and still is some of the best parts of my week.
I actually was getting interviewed by students not that long ago, and they were asking, like, what was the best classes that you took? And I was like, all of my classes in Zachry Leadership.
The values that ZLP instills are values that are super important and crucial to any good company culture, and I think employers see that. And now that we have some people that are out in the workforce, like, we come back to ZLP to try to get ZLP students.
My viewpoint on leadership previously, before I joined ZLP, was more influenced by position. Going through ZLP and in my lifelong perspective of leadership, I see it more as influence. I find that most influential leaders in my life are people who don't have a formal title of leader.
A lot of the times when you're entering your career, you're definitely not in a leadership role. But I think that I was able to use the skills that we learned in Zachry Leadership, like self-awareness, empathy, creativity. Those are all things that we're using day to day.
There's so many instances I can think of where kind of getting on a human connection and like a personal level with people has helped break down barriers.
My first job that I got out of school, and I had a team member that he was struggling. I looked at it and I was like, well, let me first try to come at it from a place of empathy, one of the things that we learned in the Zachry Leadership Program, and try to see what's going on. So I was able to like talk through that, get him some help he needed, and then after that, like, we were able to get him back on track. Things got a lot better, and then he ended up being one of my best employees.
Seth kind of stresses, like, we don't call them soft skills. I think engaging with those and kind of building on those as much as my technical skills really helped me throughout my career.
It's been eye-opening to see what a smile and what listening and what caring about other people's thoughts and opinions, what that really does.
And in the real world, it really is beneficial.
ZLP has really kind of just given me the tools to navigate the way I want to give back, the way that maybe I feel sustained, or how can I feel sustained.
Our last semester, we focused a lot on kind of lifestyle design and what we wanted our career to look like as a part of our overall life goals and dreams that we had. And I think that that's a really good framework for just approaching what you want out of a career, and I think that that's helped me choose kind of my path and where I'm going.
Through my career, I've had job titles where I've managed people, I've had job titles where I just work alongside teams, and every single time I think the thing that helps me the most is just my approach to people and relationships. And I know my teams, they can always tell that I care about them.
ZLP taught me that I'm so much more than an engineer. I'm so much more than what my career has defined.
There's one thing that I can tell everyone to go try to do, would be to join the Zachry Leadership Program. Like, it'll change your life.
Just having the courage, just having the awareness to take that first step. And if I didn't have that courage, I'd still be stuck at square one. But thanks to what I learned through the program, I'm happy to say I'm walking.